Okay, welcome everybody. We will go ahead and get started. So let us begin by standing. We're going to do a lot of breathing. We're going to work on posture today and stretching, toning, a little bit of everything as usual, but a little bit more of a focus on posture. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower down. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, stretch and lower down. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing. Feel the stretch up the sides of your body as you reach upward. Now another deep cleansing breath, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhale. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. We're going to start at the top and do a warm up. So first, check that posture and lower the chin to the chest. Press it into the chest. Release, heavy head, roll over to the left shoulder. Keep those shoulders back and down. You'll always feel the stretch up the opposite side of the neck. If you have any neck issues at all, just roll back and forth in the front. If not, jaw closed, heavy head, center back. Heavy head, right shoulder. Don't forget to breathe. Check that posture. Heavy head, center front, press the chin into the chest. Release, opposite direction. Heavy head throughout the entire portion of this warm up. Right shoulder, back, left shoulder, front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release, center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Keep those shoulders back and down. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, shake everything out, moving your hips from side to side. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, both arms forward in the parallel position, reaching forward, pulling the shoulder blades apart, keeping the abs in tight. And then release, bring the arms back behind, clasp the fingers together, straighten the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening the chest. And if you want a little more, bend the knees directly over the feet, push out to the glutes when you're bent at the hips. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, hold it here with that chest open or arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then release, come up, keep the shoulders back, but bring them up by the ears. No neck, arms are relaxed. Don't forget to breathe. And then release, long arms, long neck. Try to reach down toward the floor. We're going to do another one of those. So no neck, but keep those shoulders back. Relaxed arms. Release, long arms, long neck, shoulders back. Breathe. And then release, bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the side. Staying in the same plane, weight just evenly distributed on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach, look up, align the left shoulder, and feel the stretch of the right side of your body. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check that posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to this side in the same manner. Weight evenly distributed on both feet. You stay in the same plane, abs in tight. Bring the left shoulder back as you reach, look up, align the right shoulder, and feel the stretch of the left side of your body. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair pose. Look up at the fingertips if you can. Keep those abs in tight. Push out through the glutes when you're bent at the hips. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and either stretch upward or arch back. Reaching, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check that posture and take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower down. Bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circle, loosening up the torso as you roll. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Don't forget to breathe. Shake everything out, moving your hips from side to side. Now, hopefully the upper body is pretty warmed up. Put the hands on the front of the thighs. I'll turn to the side. Keep the shoulders back and the upper arms up against the torso as you bend at the hips, head and neck, and extension of the spine. You can always modify by softening the knees. You just won't get the hamstring and glute stretch unless the knees are nice and straight. But listen to your body, modify if you need to. Keep those abs in tight, breathing. Go to your limit and hold it. Don't hold your breath, but hold the posture. And then release and relax down. Head, neck, and arms relax. Abs in tight. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, rotate your upper body to the right. Your fingertips can be on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, a block, or the floor. Head and neck and extension of the spine, or just relax. In a fluid motion, rotate over to the other side. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, hands on the left thigh, calf, ankle, heel, floor, block, whatever you have. Breathing. Then come back to the center. Let the upper body just relax down. Head, neck, and arms relax. And then slowly round up with the abs in tight. One vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms relax. And as the head comes up, bring the shoulders back. And then bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhaling again, stretch up from side to side at your own pace. Reaching and breathing. Feeling the stretch up the sides of your body again. Now, check that posture, nice and tall. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Almost finished with the warm up. We're just going to warm up our legs a little bit more. So start with your feet about twice the width of the shoulders. Toes slightly pointed out, but not a lot. They can be straight forward if it's comfortable. Hands on the waist or the hips. Push the hips forward. Push the hips back. Push the hips forward again. Now you might want your toes to go out just a little bit because I want you to roll over to the left, roll back, roll over to the right, and roll forward. Now opposite direction. Roll right, roll back, roll left, and roll forward. Back to the center. Now those toes out at about a 45-degree angle, heels in. I want you to stretch over to the right, knee over the foot. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch over to the left in the same manner, knee over that foot. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bring the arms all the way up to the top. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale again, stretch to the right. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch to the left. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat that or reach toward the floor. Abs in tight. Up, inhaling. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the other side, try to repeat on this side as well. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right again. Repeat one or cross over, opening to the back, abs in tight, looking up. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, whatever you did on the right, do on the left as well. Up, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. I'm going to bring my feet in a little bit. Toes still pointed outward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, bend both knees and lower down, arms in the T position. Hips as low as you can go comfortably. Palms up and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake everything out. Loosen up your arms, your legs, your feet as if you're shaking off water. And your body should be pretty well warmed up. But now we're going to add some balance to our warm up. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. I'm going to have my hands on my waist. You can have your hands wherever you choose. Start with your feet as parallel as possible, comfortably. They can touch if you want, but no more than shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath in, focusing on your spot that doesn't move. Exhale and bring that right knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bring that right knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Knees over the feet, abs in tight. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, bring that left knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up in the front. Rotate it to the side and lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, we're just going to do a little bit more with the balance on the warm up. Focus on your spot in front of you. Again, that doesn't move. We'll do right side first. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg forward. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, out to the side. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten that glute. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Left side. Exhale, bring that left leg forward in the same manner. Leg is straight throughout. Foot is flexed now. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Don't forget to look at your spot. Exhale to the side. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back. Tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, shake everything out. You should be nicely warmed up now. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. We're going to work on our shoulders now. So you can, we're going to do a chest expansion first, and then we're going to do a little bit more work. So you have a couple options here. First, clasp your fingers together behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, straightening the arms, opening the chest. And you can keep the arms down by the torso. You can have them up high or anywhere in the middle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, you may hold it here, opening the chest, pulling the shoulders back, or arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Then up, inhaling. Exhale, you can just hold it there or stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine. Relax the head and neck. Arms up high. Abs in tight. Breathing. You can always modify by bending the knees if you need to as well. Depends on what your body needs. Breathing. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, lower the arms down if they're up by the torso now. Now, you're going to repeat that, or you can turn the palms down and out so the palms are facing outward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here with that chest open or arch back. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale. If you choose, stretch forward, bending the hips, at the hips. Lengthen the spine. Head and neck relaxed. Arms up high. Abs in tight. Breathing. Modify if you need to. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, lower the arms down if they're up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here, squeezing the shoulder blades together or arch back again. And release, coming up, inhaling. Exhale, shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Keep those shoulders back. Squeeze, then release. And again, roll those shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. Breathing. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Good for your posture and good for a stress relief. Don't forget to breathe. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Again, deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Now, you can choose to sit down for this one, depending on your situation. I'm going to stay standing. I like to stand on this, but some people, I know Anne likes this seated, and I'm going to send this to her, but so do it if you choose. But bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and bring that right arm in under the chin. Breathe. Your arm is pretty much parallel to the floor. Hopefully get a stretch on the shoulder. Release, bring the arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the elbow and pat the back. Bring the left arm up. Place the hand on the right elbow and bring that arm back if you can. But keep the head and neck up tall. You don't want to bring the head forward. You can keep it like this if you're getting a good stretch. If you want more and can, bring that left arm up, palm outward, and see if you can walk up and find those fingers. If not, don't worry about it. You can actually hold a towel or a strap or something, or just keep your left hand on that right elbow. So it's up to you what you choose to do. Breathing. You can add a little bit more by coming up on your toes and bending the knees over the feet, just if you want to work a few more muscles on this. You don't have to. Then release and bring both arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now bring the left arm up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and bring that left arm in under the chin. Arm is parallel, just like on the other side. For as parallel as you can get. Hopefully you feel a nice stretch of that left shoulder. Release and bring the arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend that elbow, pat it. Bring the right arm. Right hand on the left elbow. See if you can bring the arm back without bringing the head forward. And you may hold it here for a good shoulder stretch. Or if you want more, bring that right arm around, palm outward, and see if you can find those fingers. The left palm is facing in, the right palm is facing out. Breathing. And again, if you want, you can come up on the toes and then bend the knees and the hips. Just at your own pace. Working a few extra muscles. Then release and bring both arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check that posture, and let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower down. We're not going to do a sun salutation today. I'll do that on my own later. But we are going to work on our posture. We're going to work on some twists and strengthening our back, which should very much help your posture. But we really need to be conscious about keeping the shoulders back and down. So let's get down to the floor. I'm going to get down without using my arms for support. If you need your arms, feel free to use the resources that you have if you need them. Seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heel. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bend the knees. Place the soles of the feet together, hands on the thighs, or on the thighs, on the ankles or on the toes. Not sure what I was thinking there, but lower those knees down toward the floor as best you can. Just go to your limit and hold it, but keep that torso as tall and as perpendicular to the floor as possible. Don't forget to breathe and keep those abs in tight. Now release the hold and rock and roll from side to side, massaging the glutes and the upper thighs against the mat below you or the surface below you. Engage those abs. Keep those muscles working. Come back to the center. Lower again. This time, if you want, release your hands. Bring your hands back behind. I like my fingers pointing outward. Some people like theirs pointing forward. But lower those knees down as you lengthen the spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening the chest. You don't want your head way down, but you do want your head and neck, an extension of the spine, abs in tight. Breathing. Lengthen that spine. Then release. Hands on the toes or the ankles again, nice and tall. Maybe those knees are just a little bit closer to the floor. Release now, seated stick posture again. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet. Keep that back nice, straight and tall. Release the hands. We're going to do some spinal twists here, which will hopefully strengthen our muscles in our torso, which will also help our posture. But we're really going to be conscious of our shoulders. So you can sit cross-legged, half lotus with one foot up on the thigh, or full lotus with both feet up, nice and tall. You want your torso as perpendicular to the floor as possible and those shoulders back and down as best you can. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right fingertips in front, left behind. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Turn, look over that left shoulder. In this simple spinal twist, breathing. And you may hold it here, or if you want more, put the right hand on the left knee, turning more. And you can also choose to bring that left arm around and hold something on the right side of your body. Breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, left fingertips in front, right behind. Turn, look over that shoulder, torso tall, abs in tight throughout. In this simple spinal twist. If you did more on the other side successfully, left hand on that right knee, and you can wrap the right arm around and hold something on the left side of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, both sets of fingertips on the floor in front of you. Lengthen the spine. Keep the shoulders down as best you can and back as best you can. Those abs in tight. Bend at the hips and walk forward if you can keep the back straight. If you start rounding, go back up where you were. If you can't go very far, that's okay. Just go to your limit and hold it. Abs in tight. Lengthen that spine. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Breathing. Now either walk your fingertips back up or arms at your ears, slowly coming up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, look at your legs and do exactly the opposite. Whatever leg is in front, put in back, or on top, put on the bottom. Nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right fingertips in front, left behind, turn, look over that shoulder in this simple spinal twist. And you may hold it here, or if you want more, again, right hand on the left knee, pardon me, and left arm wrapped around the back, holding something on the right side of your body. Abs are in tight, torso tall, and you're breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, left fingertips in front, right behind. Turn, look over that shoulder. Simple spinal twist, breathing. And if you need more, left hand on the right knee and wrap the right arm around, holding something on the left side of your body. Abs in tight, torso tall, breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, both sets of fingertips on the floor in front of you. Lengthen the spine as you bend at the hips and walk forward. Abs are in tight, shoulders are back and down as best you can in this posture. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Breathing. Now either walk your fingertips back up or arms at your ears, slowly coming up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. You know, if you want to work on your posture periodically, just bring your arms back behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you clasp those fingers together and straighten the arms. It just helps keep the shoulders back and then focus on bringing them down. So straighten the legs out. Again, now seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Relax the hands on the front of the thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down. one vertebra at a time. And as you reach the floor with the head, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring both legs up perpendicular to the floor. Now remember, if you have any kind of back issues, bend the knees and then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor, getting that lower back against the floor as best you can. Keeping those abs in nice and tight, point the toes, flex the feet. Try to keep the shoulders down on the floor as well. Relax the feet. Circle the feet round and round. If you have difficulty keeping the legs straight, you can use your hands until your arms and your legs are strong enough. Change direction with the circles, by the way, or you can use a towel or a strap. Just keep the abs in and the back against the floor as best you can. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, open the legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward. Keeping that lower back against the floor as best you can, those abs sucked in, and the legs nice and straight, shoulders on the floor as best you can as well. If you can keep the legs straight doing all of that, you can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. Keep the pressure on the open legs. Breathing. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Bring the arms up legs up perpendicular to the floor. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Bend the knees and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind, releasing position, breathing. Abs in tight, rolling from side to side as you massage the back against the floor or the mat, if that feels good. For most people it does, but every body is different. Don't forget to breathe and come back to the center. Release the hold, place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We're going to continue to do some pelvic and spinal twists. So bring the arms up in the T position, palms down. Shoulders remain on the floor. Keeping your feet on the floor, or at least part of them where they are, the whole foot won't, but take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow your legs to lower down on the right side of your body. Keep those shoulders on the floor, abs in tight. Turn and look at that left hand. Breathing. Just part of my feet are on the floor now, not all of it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the legs up. Check the posture, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, and now just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body, shoulders on the floor. Turn and look at that right hand, abs in tight, breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up. Feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now we're going to do some other variations. However, you can repeat that simple one if you choose. Listen to your body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend the knee, and place that ankle on top of the right knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the right side of your body. Keep both shoulders on the floor,
abs in tight. Turn and look at that left hand if you can. Modification is just looking straight up, remember. And if you want to help your stretch, you can take your right hand, place it on that left hip, and slide it down toward the knee, but don't go that far, and put pressure toward the floor. Or you can just let gravity do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the legs up. Again, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Make sure your body is straight and aligned. We'll do the same on the other side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right leg up, bend the knee, place the ankle on top of the left knee. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, and now just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body, keeping that right shoulder, both shoulders on the right shoulder. Turn and look at that right hand, abs in tight breathing. If you helped the twist along on the other side, take your left hand, place it on the right hip, and slide it down, putting some pressure toward the floor, but stopping before you get to the knee, or just let gravity do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the legs back up. Feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We're going to do that again with another possible variation. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend the knee, and you can do the simple one where both feet are on the floor. You can put the ankle on the knee or cross that left leg over the right thighs if you're sitting in a chair. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the right side of your body, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Turn if you can and look at that left hand, abs in tight breathing. Help to twist along if you choose. Focus on your posture again and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up, unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right leg up now. If you're not doing the simple one, and either place the ankle on the knee or cross that right leg all the way over the left thighs if you're sitting on a chair. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Turn if you can and look at that right hand. Abs are in tight and you're breathing. Help the twist along if you choose to do so. Again, focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs up, uncross those legs. Feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now we're going to open our hips a little bit more. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee, and take your hands and place that ankle as high as you can on the left thigh toward that left hip bone. Right hand under the bent right leg, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in toward your torso. Hands can be on the back of the left thigh or on the left shin. Your back is against the floor, your abs are in tight, and hopefully you feel a nice opening of the right hip. You want your shoulders on the floor as best you can. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend the knee, cross that ankle as high as you can on the right thigh toward the right hip bone. Left hand under the bent left leg, right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee in towards your torso, hands on the back of the thigh or on the shin. Back is against the floor, abs are in tight, shoulders are on the floor as best you can. And hopefully you feel a nice opening of the left. Release, inhaling. Exhale, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now we're going to do that again with the possible variations. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee, cross that ankle as high as you can on the left thigh toward that left hip bone. Right hand under the bent right leg, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in again toward the torso, abs in tight, back against the floor, feeling that opening of the right hip. And you may just repeat this as we did before. It should be a little easier, I hope. Or you can straighten that left leg up. Hands on the back of the thigh. If you want a little more, release and bring the hands up to the calf or the ankle, but only if you can keep the lower back against the floor and the shoulders as close to the floor, on the floor as best you can. And no matter if the leg is bent or the knee is bent, in the first posture we did, take a deep breath in if you want more. Exhale, and if you want, you can bring the torso up toward that left. Abs in tight. Breathe. Point the left toe. Flex the left foot, pushing out through the heel. Lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot, walk your hands back down, unwrap, and again, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now we'll do the same on the other side of our bodies. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend the knee, cross that ankle as high as you can on the right thigh toward that right hip. Left hand under the bent left leg, right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee up toward the torso, hands on the back of the thigh or on the shin. Hopefully it's a little easier this time. Shoulders on the floor as best you can. Hold it here, breathing. If you straighten the leg successfully on the other side, let's do the same on this side to balance our bodies. Straighten that left leg. Hands can be on the back of the, straighten that right leg. Pardon me, I said it wrong. Hands can be on the back of the right thigh, or they can come up to the calf or the ankle. If you can keep the legs straight, the back against the floor and the shoulders as close to the floor or on the floor if possible. Abs are in tight, breathing. Then if you did it on the other side, take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the torso up toward that right knee. Abs are in tight, breathing. Point the toe. Flex that right foot, pushing out through the heel. Lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot, walk your hands back down, unwrap the legs, hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight, rolling from side to side. Massaging that back against the floor or the mat. Come back to the center. Place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up again. We're going to do a bridge posture now. So you want to keep your head and neck straight throughout this posture to protect your neck. So don't turn to look or anything. First, arms are relaxed at your sides, near your hips, palms up. They don't have to be right on your hips, but near. But first, press that lower back into the floor or the mat below you, slightly picking up the hips, tightening the glutes, the quads, and the abdominal muscles. The lower body is very tight, but the upper body is relaxed, and you're breathing. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Begin to roll the hips up into the air. Keep that head and neck straight now. Feet hip width apart, knees up, and push the hips toward the air. If you can, clasp your fingers together and straighten the arms. If not, just push down with your palms and arms as close together as possible. But then try to arch the back, squeezing the shoulder blades and those shoulders and arms as close together as possible. Push those hips up into the air. Feet hip width apart, knees hip width apart. And then if you want again, you can tighten the glutes, quads, and abs in this bridge posture. Breathing. Now release the hold, open the arms, and slowly round down, one vertebra at a time. When the lower back begins to touch the floor, bring those knees up, and again, hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathe. Abs in tight, again, rolling from side to side if that feels good. Don't forget to breathe. Again, come back to the center. Straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, shoulders resting down into the surface below you. Point the toes and flex the feet. Keep the legs straight and the feet flexed and walk the ceiling slowly back and forth. Just slowly, but it's most important to keep those legs straight and the feet flexed as best you can, walking at your own pace. Lower back is against the floor and the abs are in tight. Come back to the center, point the toes, cross one leg over and open wide as we did before, and then cross the other leg over. It's most important to go slowly so you use your muscles and not momentum. Keeping that lower back against the floor as best you can. Breathing. We first did the walk, now we're doing the scissor. Great for your core, strengthening your core, which really helps with your posture. Just keep those shoulders down on the floor. Breathing. And those abs engaged, nice and tight. Now keep those legs open, hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward. Relax the feet. You can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. If you can keep the legs straight, the back on the floor and the shoulders on the floor. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Bring the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees, and again, hug them into your chest with your arms just briefly, because we're going to do the full pelvic twist now. So keep those knees up high into the chest, arms in the T position, palms down, shoulders remain on the floor throughout. Lower the knees over on the right. However far you choose to go, just remember, so you do the same on the other side. Keep those abs in tight throughout, and roll that back against the floor, lowering them the same distance on the left, looking at the opposite hand always. Shoulders remain on the floor. And at your own pace, roll from side to side. Always checking the posture, always breathing. Again, moving slowly so you use those muscles and not momentum. And if you want a little more, when you're in the center, straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes and flex the feet. Keeping the legs straight and the feet flexed, slowly lower those legs down toward the floor, as close to the floor in the right hand as possible. Looking at the opposite hand, shoulders on the floor, abs in tight, just like before. And then in a slow, fluid motion, bring those straight legs up with the feet flexed and slowly lower them down in the same manner on the left side of your body, looking at the right hand. Remember, you could always modify looking straight up. Listen to your body and breathe. Always check the posture. On the final one, bend the knees if they're not already bent. And come back to the center. I'm going to straighten my mat out a little bit. Hopefully you don't have that problem. Hopefully you're not on carpet that does that. Then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees. And slowly lower those feet to the floor, allowing the knees to open. Let gravity just pull them down. Lower the arms near your hips, but out enough so that the palms are up and the fingers are naturally curled up. Shoulders are resting down into the surface below you. And breathe in this bottle opener posture as you close your eyes. And now slide the heels down on the floor till the legs are straight. We're not quite finished. We're going to do the Bananasana, another spinal stretch. It should help our posture as well. So slide the right heel out, leg is straight. Now cross that left ankle over the right. Keep the leg straight, but lower both glutes. You have to lower that left glute down to the floor to square the hips off. Bring the arms up above you. Clasp the fingers together. Pick your head up and put your head in the cup of your hands, elbows out, as if you're just lying on the sandy beach or in a chair or whatever, on your bed, whatever. And then just bring just the upper torso and arms over the head, basically, and shoulders up to the right. If you look at it from the top, you look like a banana. Therefore, the Bananasana. It's a different type of spinal stretch. But you've got to keep both of those glutes on the floor to really have it work well. Very good for osteoporosis as well. Breathe. Now uncross the left leg and slide the right leg back. Both legs are in the center. Bring the head to the center, but keep the head in the cup of your hands. We'll do the same on the other side of our body. So slide that left heel out, keep the leg straight. Cross the right ankle over and then lower both glutes to the floor. Keep both legs straight and bring the upper body or the shoulders and the head and arms over to the left. Keep that right glute on the floor in particular, and you'll be in the Bananasana on this side of your body, balancing our bodies out. Breathe. And now uncross the right leg, bringing it to the center. Slide the left over, head in the center. Release arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Or you can just stay in the corpse posture. I'd like a little more. So point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you do have back issues, to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. And then just exhale into that corpse posture, palms up, feet flopped out to the sides, shoulders resting down into the surface below you. Eyes are closed and you're breathing. We're going to take a deep breath in together shortly. And when we exhale, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything, including our faces and our necks with the lion. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and tighten everything. And release. And just rest down into that corpse posture. If you have back issues and this is uncomfortable for your back, you can always put something rolled up underneath your knees, a blanket, a bolster, a mat. It doesn't matter. And you may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Eyes are closed, resting down to the surface below you. First, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. And then slowly exhale through slightly parted lips, releasing everything out of your lungs making room for that next deep breath. Again, inhale through the nose. And slowly exhale through the mouth. Keep breathing. You can take deep breaths. You can breathe normally, whatever helps you relax. Your eyes are closed. Open your minds. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place could be a warm, sandy beach with your body molding into the smooth, soft sand below. You might hear the waves crashing up, but you know you're safe. Just the rhythm of the water. You might hear the seagulls, but you know they're not going to get you. And you might feel the warmth of the rays of the sun penetrating into your body, but no worries about UV rays. You could be on that warm sandy beach. You could be in a mountain cabin with a fire crackling and snow outside, and your body is all wrapped up in your favorite Afghan or favorite blanket. You hear the crackling of the fire. You could be in your own home or garden. You could be anywhere, wherever you wish you were. If you're not already there, go there now. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place that allows you to think happy thoughts, healthy thoughts. We'll move through your body and consciously release the joints and relax the muscles a little bit more as we do so. Focus first on the hands and the fingers, relaxing the muscles, releasing the joints. As you begin to move up the arms, release the joints in your wrists. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Now focus on the shoulders, relaxing the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. The arms and shoulders are relaxed. You're breathing in your safe place. Lower the focus now to the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles. Release the joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. As you begin to move up the legs, release the joints in the ankles. Relax the shins. Relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps as you relax the thighs. Relax the glutes. Allow those glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Your legs,
Hips and feet are relaxed. The shoulders, arms, and hands are still relaxed. Focus now on the torso, beginning at the lower back and spinal area, beginning at the tailbone. As you relax your spine, as you move up through the lower back, relax those lower back muscles as well. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades as you relax the spinal column, moving up between those shoulder blades through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest, relaxing the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. And now relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Breathe. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips. Relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the nose and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead, at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise your head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, whatever feels best for you. Nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better than when we started. I hope you got what you needed. And please unmute as I stop the recording. Thank you. Thank you.